Well, it's week 4 and I hope you're settling into the course okay. We're still on the microeconomics part of the course, and we finished microeconomics really in week 4, which is this week, and we slowly transition into macroeconomics next week and in week 6. Week 6 has still got a microeconomic flavour about it because it does rely on demand and supply analysis to teach us about what drive interest rates over time. So hopefully you'll find that topic very interesting, and then from 7 onwards we really get stuck into the macroeconomics. Just a little bit of feedback from one student. There was a little bit of concern voiced about some of the mock exam questions that I've been putting up each week. The comment was that there seems to be quite a significant jump between what you are reading in the textbook and what I'm talking about in the slides, and then those mock exam questions. Now, really, I just want to ease any fears that you have about that, because those mock exam questions I've made them deliberately difficult to try to show you how economics can actually be used. So don't use those questions as an indication of what you will get in the final exam. Those questions are far too difficult. But I just have set those questions, as I said, made them deliberately difficult to try to challenge you and challenge your understanding of economics. So hopefully if I give you those questions, and you can sort of work your knowledge up to close to that level, then the final exam questions will be much easier, and that'll be a nice relief at exam time. So just keep that in mind. Also, the other thing that I wanted to talk about is microeconomics. The material that we've been going through in the first 4 weeks is quite precise, and it's quite detailed. When we get to the macroeconomics, you'll see that the sorts of ideas and language that we use will change a little bit. It's sort of, I like to think about it as more real world, more sort of practical. The ideas and the terminology, you will have heard of a lot of it before. So a lot of MBA students find the macroeconomics easier than the microeconomics because it deals with concepts that they've heard about previously. So the second half of the course should be quite a bit easier. Now, we do have individual presentations coming up soon. They will be a combination of microeconomics and macroeconomics. Then we've got the group assessment. That's going to be based mainly on macroeconomics, and then the final exam that'll be sort of more heavily weighted towards macroeconomics as well, because I will have tested your understanding of microeconomics in the individual assignments or the individual projects that you'll be submitting later on in the trimester. So once again, don't be too worried about the level of difficulty of those mock questions that I've been putting up. They are far too difficult to have in any exam, and the exam questions that I set will be much simpler and much sort of more general in nature. Closer to the end of trimester, I will be releasing a mock final exam paper, which will be very similar to the one that you'll be facing. When you see that paper, I think you will feel a little bit more at ease, because you'll see that those questions in the final exam mock paper are much more straightforward than the mock exam questions that I've been putting up topic by topic.